little bit different of a let's watch because I currently don't have internet at the house. So, I'm going live for the duration of this particular, and that's going to be it. So, I just got out of seeing League of Superpets, the latest animated DC movie. Alright. So, overall, not bad. I was kind of going into this with different expectations than what I usually have with some of the movies with some of the animated stuff. I thought this was going to be more like Lego Batman, where they were going to just do some random stuff, and it wasn't going to really fit anything. Much to my surprise, they actually did a lot with this particular movie. Alright. So, here is my thoughts. They did pretty good. For the most part, this movie is a bit of a Crypto having to get used to the fact that Superman is now with Lois. And it's him trying to learn that he's not the only person or the only one in Superman's life. And in this, he ends up having to meet other animals that ultimately end up getting powers and becoming the Superpets. So, for example, you have Ace, you have Chip, you have Wonder Pig, and you have the turtle whose name I cannot remember right off the top of my head. And now they have superpowers. So, overall, not a bad movie. And for anyone expecting Easter eggs in this for like some of the DC lore, this movie goes a lot deeper. Like, there's a couple of things when I was Googling to see if this had a post-credit scene. It brought up some stuff that I personally forgot about. Overall, Rock and Kevin Hart as a combo again, great combo. Those two work really well off of each other. It was cool seeing some of the other lesser known animals. Chip in various iterations of the comics is actually a Green Lantern from a different planet. In this one, it was a pet. In some of them, you've got Flash having a pet turtle just because of the whole irony thing. And the villain in this is Lulu, who is a furless guinea pig who ends up getting powers and wants to take out the Justice League to impress Lex Luthor. But Lex Luthor, being the megalomaniac, may or may not be okay with it. So those are the pros. Like, if you're a DC fan, there's some stuff in here. If you're a person that's trying to find something for your kids to see, highly recommend it. And there's even some, like some of the other animated movies out there, there's a couple of things for the adults to laugh at too. Like, there's one part where the turtle's about to cuss out Crypto, and then a truck goes through honking the horn like right when the profanity starts. It was hilarious. As far as cons go, I think this is one of the biggest cons I always have with DC stuff that focuses on other groups, is that you always end up with this really cool iteration of the Justice League that you don't really get to see. So in this one, you've got Jessica Cruz as Green Lantern. You've got John Krasinski voicing Superman. You got Keanu Reeves as Batman. I kind of want to see this iteration of the Justice League again. And that's one of my issues with Young Justice, is that there's this really cool iteration of the Justice League, but they are not the main thing, which makes sense. Like that one being the thing that focuses on the sidekicks, this one focuses on the Superpets. But I always like the iterations of the Justice League that they have, even though in these the Justice League are not the main ones. That's just a personal opinion on my end. Other than that, it has a bit of a slow start. There's a good 30 or 40 minutes before you actually get into the action. The first part of the movie is Crypto getting used to the fact that Lois is in the picture. Simple as that. And it would have been cool if they would have shortened that a little bit. But other than that, those are pretty much the main things. Overall, if you're a parent, this is definitely something for you to take the kids to. And if you're a DC fan like myself, I definitely recommend it. As far as anyone outside of those two things, if you're a comic book person, yeah, there's some pretty interesting Easter eggs in here. But other than that, I can't say to go see it outside of those particular audiences. As a DC fan, yes, I liked it. But I can't recommend this one for everyone. So I'm probably gonna have to do the same thing I did with Nope. I'm gonna have to give this one a 3.75 out of 5. Like, if for me personally, I'd give it a 4. But for anyone that's not necessarily into this stuff, this movie's not gonna be for you, and you're probably not gonna like it. But those are just my thoughts. But that is going to do it for this one. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You like what you see, leave a thumbs up. Comment down below if you plan to see DC Superpets this weekend. And I will try to have my internet back up, hopefully in the next few days, so I can go back to doing uploads instead of live streams. But that's going to do it for this one. Thank you all for watching, and tune in next time.